Y'all holla at Brew Up for the beat.
Yo, slang. Slang is crazy, man. It always is evolving. Sometimes we're saying skibbity, riz, Ohio, swag, drip, sauce, whatever. Okay? You know what I'm saying. Always, every 10 years, every 20 years, every year, every 5 years, every 10 minutes, there's a new term that someone's trying to tell us that we gotta say now, and we end up doing it for some reason. But right now, from what I'm seeing, it's going a little too fast. And so, like, maybe I'm old. Right now, we're reacting to Love Hilal. He's going over how 2025 TikTok slang is terrible. And I completely agree, because some of these don't make any sense. If someone were to say, "Hey, bro, I'm just Cirb right now. Don't be so Michael. I'm just Owen. You know, I'm so Kevin right now, bro." I don't know what I just said. So if you know what I just said, I just watched a video of a guy explaining it, and I still don't know what I just said. So check it out. We're checking out how it's terrible. It sucks, but it's a good time. Tap in. We're gonna check out 2025 TikTok slang, because we know slang is just gonna be getting worse right now. And as far as I know, I haven't seen anything changing. I mean, like Ohio, skibbity, riz, yeah, all that. I mean, I already feel like that's 2021, 2020. Like, am I old already? Probably. So let's go on and see what Love Hilal, see what he's talking about over here. Talking about 2025 TikTok slang is terrible.
I think it's safe to say that every single generation has its differences and similarities. Let me explain. See, growing up Gen Z, we might have all had the experience of, I don't know, waiting for SpongeBob to come on or watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, which, by the way, is the greatest cartoon of all time. Argue with your mother. Mother's Day was yesterday, but that's besides the point. We all use slang, okay? We have words like, I don't know, swag, drip, sauce. This isn't a new concept of Gen Z or nothing. I mean, the boomers, the millennials, the old heads, if you're watching this video, you're 35 plus, y'all had words too, right? Like, I don't know, hit dog is gonna holler and...
Hit dogs gonna holler, like, what the fuck? But nah, he right. What he said, drip, sauce, swag, all those shits is real. Like, I don't know, man. Motherfuckers, you're like 75, you'd be like, yo, we gonna play some jacks down at the soda fountain, like whatever the fuck that meant. Slang is always evolving, but from off the thumbnail that this man had, I'm like kind of terrified to see where we're going with this.
What even is an example of old head slang? Okay, so I found r/millennials. What are millennial slang terms you still use? Dunzo. Rager. Sick. I was like totally chill. Not gonna lie. Yo, can millennials ever get anything right? And when I type in millennial slang, the first things that come up on the, I don't know, suggested Google tab, bae, adult.
People still say bae. People still say adulting for some reason. Fam. I hear somebody say fam once a week. On fleek. I don't think the girlie's saying that no more. I think they moved on. I think they say serving now. Salty. I don't hear that too much, but if you're in Florida, you might hear that for real. But
Adulting, fam, basic, extra, on fleek, salty, shook, and lit. Me when I'm with bae, adulting with the fam, and we have basic, extra, on fleek, eyebrows, and the party is lit, and we feel shook, and he is extra salty. Not funny. And for boomer slang, what's on the boob tube? Is this like a gooning reference? Did y'all even have this back in the day? Boob was commonly used to describe a silly person. That's not what this word means anymore. Raz my berries. If you are a 50, 67-year-old man.
I remember when in Drake and Josh, you always had Megan calling them boobs. And that was weird. So there you go. If anybody ever questioned that, boob is definitely just some old person type shit. Like, I ain't nobody calling you a boob these days, and if they are, you're probably looking at them kind of crazy. So,
and you come tell me to razz your berries, bro? I'm gonna think you're on a whole different type of time, and you're asking me to, you know, fondle the jewels, which I am not gonna do unless there's a price or a hefty amount
pause, bro.
Of money involved in the situation. But the bottom line is that everybody has slang, you know, Gen Z slang, millennial slang, boomer slang, whatever, which one you think is the weirdest, the worst, the best. We still use those terms to this day. And then came Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha slang, the worst of the worst, man. And today, that is what we are gonna go over, bro. Particularly on TikTok, there's been an invasion of, I don't even know if you can call this English. Let's go ahead and get into the examples. They have actually came up with a new slur, okay? And it starts with the letter J. And no, you might be thinking, oh, we targeting, you know, Jewish people? We saying Japanese something? No, bro. The word is job. Well, Hey, I should have said a trigger warning before that for some of y'all who are under the age of 20 years old, because they be saying trigger warning and censoring out the word job. This summer, we should get a job. Thank you for censoring.
Bro, history. But also, nah, bro. What the hell? Why do moms be telling 28 kids to get jobs? Because that's crazy. I love that. They censor the word job.
Who is we? Why do moms be telling 28-year-old kids to be getting jobs? 28-year-old and kids in the same sentence is absolutely crazy. 40 years old, living my best life, buddy. Go ahead and open that Roth IRA. All right, invest in that retirement fund. The clock is ticking, all right?
I had a guy come up to me and ask me what my dream job was.
Okay.
I know me, you know. I said foot job, because that is the dream job.
Bruh. Fuck that kid, bro. That kid's stupid, bro.
Dude comes up to you, asks you, what's your dream job? And your response is a foot job, yo.
I mean, I'm just kidding.
Y'all need help, bro. The internet needs a cleanse. Needs a cleanse. Boo. I am a job application. There's another definition for job. Oh, wait till this guy hears about blow jobs. Brief intermission. Please make sure you sub to the second channel. Thank you very much. It's in the description and in the comment section pinned. If you're watching this on your TV, sorry. I don't know where to find it. Take a shower. I filled out a job application for you and you have an interview today.
Stop saying that J-O-B word in my shit. Word, bro.
The crazy thing is, bro, I feel like people
Stop saying that J-O-B shit is crazy.
we're taking this J-O-B word more serious than some actual slurs, bro. Because the crazy part is I know some of y'all still be using those hard R's, the F slurs, you know, all types of crazy stuff. But the moment somebody starts talking about to get a job, then you got to start covering your ears like as if you heard a grenade in the Vietnam War. If you don't get the gist by now, essentially Gen Z's biggest fear is employment. It's kind of interesting because we are, in this day and age, we are like one of the most least employed groups of individuals.
I have no life savings. I have no job.
Why are you on the internet saying this, though? That's kind of like... is the belief that, like, doing this, like people are just gonna, like, pity donate to your life? Because, like, for real, though, why? I feel you, bro, but, like, I feel like the only response people are gonna tell you is to go get a job. I don't know what. Maybe I'm old-fashioned.
I'm in poverty. I keep getting ghosted every second.
The job market is tough. Well,
Alright, I'd rather that dude going through it.
I forgot to give some of y'all a trigger warning again. But for real though, bro, we need somebody, you know, flipping the burgers. We need HVAC technicians, and I need my toilet fixed whenever that Taco Bell hits. Now, yes, employment might be one of the scariest things in the history of the world, but that's just, you know, the lukewarm start to the video because it gets a whole lot worse and it starts making a whole lot less sense, I guess. Let's get into the updated roster of slang terms from 2025. Every new slang term. Owen equals something good. James equals something mid.
What? What? That's so Martin? Like, yo, that's Jaden as fuck? Like, are you serious right now? What? Seabow. Like, Anton. We about to go. Aiden? We about to go eat Aiden? What is it? Pause? What am I reading right now?
Kevin equals something bad. David equals rage bait. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a Gurt. A Gurt? I'm gonna keep it a Kevin. What does any of this even?
I'm gonna keep it a Kevin is... What is... This has to be rage bait, right? All of this has to be rage bait. I can understand I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, people who say shit like that, like, sure, but... What? Albert for something corny is a little creative if that's accurate, but this is what your brain does. You start looking at shit like this and you start trying to rationalize and be like, yeah, this is what it means, bro. Hey there, fellow kids, face ass. Got me fucked up.
LeBron equals something goated. Okay, I can get on board with that. Wait.
Right.
DeQuavius equals something illegal. Now, why did you pick the blackest name that you could find and make it something illegal? Some type of crime of some sort. We are dead ass devolving. This is starting to feel like a 9 to 5. Okay, this is the only way that these motherfuckers are gonna give up on this slang, treating it like a job. And you know that's their biggest fear. This shit's so Kevin, bruh. Owen equals good. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This shit's so Owen. Curb. Chill, I'm rage baiting. Variations, Spurb, and Cirb. Gurt equals yo? Oh, yo, Gurt. So Gurt is yo? Oh my god, this motherfucker made another list. The crazy thing is, bro spent more time typing this out than he spent reading any book in the entire year, bro. I know.
Bro spent more time writing this out than he did his job application or his damn resume. That's what they talking about. Don't talk about no job.
Damn well, anytime you got an assignment in school, you're putting it in ChatGPT and summarizing that. Yo, bro, invest this time in. Wait for it. Trigger warning. Job.
Yo, fam, tutu's my word. My favorite Toronto slang word is Gerber.
Okay, this video was gonna be mostly about Jen Al.
Of course, it's some Toronto shit. Because I know they be saying some nonsense in Toronto. I thought this was Toronto or Maryland, like where they're getting this slang over here, bro. All right, kids just making fun of Toronto. I get it.
Off of slang. But side note, Toronto accents are the worst accents I've ever graced upon my ears in my entire life, and maybe even my past life if I had one. Okay, you know what? Okay, so I keep coming across these slang terms. You know what? Maybe let's try to make a sense. Let's get on board with the new generation. Because one thing is, I don't want to be one of those hating old heads who just refuses to get with the new times and terminology. So today my food was Kevin, Gurt. I want some David, bro. I want some David food, bro.
Yo, stop studying this shit and go get a job.
Nah, for real. I want some David, bro. I want some Kevin ass food, Gurt. Like, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and say that and get fired.
Yo, chill, bro. Don't say that word around me, bro. Don't say that word around me. We got a quiz. First of all, buddy, before we even start this quiz, I'm on your ass. You are a grown man, okay? You have a mustache and a goatee combo, okay?
Slang term IKIAG stand for.
Oh my god. I don't know. IKIG.
Alright, bro. See, this is what I mean. Like, people be making content, and then I'll see like that, and I'm like, what, is this what I'm doing right now? I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it a Gurt.
If you said, I'm gonna keep it up, then you are correct.
Tra-la-la.
It's time for question number 2. What name is used to describe something bad?
David. No, Kevin.
If you said Kevin,
Yes, sir.
fill in the blank.
Okay, let's do it. Yo, Gurt, yo.
If you said yo, then you are correct.
Let's go.
Question 5. What does the term CIRB stand for?
I don't know. Keep it a
If you
Gurt.
said, chill, I'm rage baiting.
Oh,
then you
I
are
should have
correct.
known that one.
What term do you use when you want someone to shut up because they're doing something really smart, but it's also very dangerous?
Bro, why was this on the test? This was not on the test prep, bro. I don't understand the question. I
If you
don't.
said SYGAU, then you are correct.
Unfortunately,
What does that mean?
after all that studying, we still ended up failing this slang term test. It seems like every single day, you know, the slang terms are updating and evolving, and I just can't keep up. To really paint the picture, let me align this for you guys. So we went from these Ardipithecus to Homo erectus, Neanderthals, Homo sapiens. We learned English. We went through the Shakespearean age of valedictorian English, right? Thou shalt cross
This
thy
we're going
line,
deep
and now
now.
we are back to Homo. We're back to the prehistoric ages, okay? Our English sounds like the same as the cavemen from back in the day. I'm low-key convinced that if you ran into a caveman named Bob back in the day with a big ass dick and he's wearing a leaf on his titty, hunting lions and bears or something, and you tell you, hey yo, what's up, Gurt, IKIAB, he might actually understand you. There is a chance though, that is a perceived threat and you might die
Fucking
of
dumbass.
AIDS, HIV, and STDs. How'd you get that? I don't even know what I'm saying. Now recently I've been seeing a rise of different emoji combos than I've previously ever seen. Like for example, the heartbreak emoji is going crazy.
Alright, yeah, no, the new generation is for real. It's the damn emojis. It's the emotes and the emojis for the damn videos. Or excuse me, for the slang. Once all that started getting mixed in for real, that I started being like, hold up, what am I reading right now? Like, it took an extra layer of reading comprehension that we had to develop and also lose as a society to be able to read shit with emojis, honestly.
Crazy. Same thing with the wilted rose. We're gonna get into some examples. Yo, bro, niggas will do anything to try to attract the huzz. You are biting your lip, showing me funny texting emoji combos. New emoji slang. The grape equals chill. The splatter equals unchill. Unchill? I'll show you unchill. Pack God, you're about to get packed. I don't know if I like this emoji in particular. Grape sounds a lot like, I don't know, bro. You might get yourself in a little bit of trouble. I can't stop. See, this is exactly the problem I was predicting. New slang update. We've been using the ninja emoji too much. Let's use this shit emoji instead, twin. New emoji, chocolate. Gurt, really my chocolate. Chiga? Crazy part is somebody in this comment section is gonna say I've been called that way too many times in my life. Definition, raw as in tub. Nah, bro. See,
That's not new. People have
slang
been
update,
saying
mammoth
that.
emoji, meaning standing on business. Yo, I can't keep trying to justify this behavior.
That's what I'm
Welcome to
saying.
Slang
At one
Talk. The
point,
broken
it's
art
just
has gone
exhausting.
mainstream, so we switched to
at one point it's just exhausting. You can't just try to look at every single one and be like, I think so. It's either you're just gonna do it or you're just gonna speak English, or whatever variation of English it's become at this point. Because, dog, I don't know. I don't want to be being like, yo, what's good, Michael, to a guy named Michael, and then they're like, hey man, you just said I had a bad day. I had a good day. You're like, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know, man. It's like now you're going to just. It's like when SpongeBob, when he goes to like rock bottom, and then everyone just like after every other word, you're just like, "Hi, everybody, I'm SpongeBob." Like this is what this shit sounds like now.
The rose. It's starting to go mainstream as well. Here are some alternatives in no specific order. I'm in enemy territory as part of Jolly Talk. What is Jolly Talk? We are not bringing back the Easter Island Sigma face and a wine bottle. When did we ever use this emoji combination? So I guess this is the ultimate final brain rot slang list. Owen, James, Kevin, Samuel, Charlie, Zach, Martin, Eric, Liam, Anton, Aiden, Part, Greg. Yo, you would think I just read off like the list of a frat party or some shit. Every single one of these names is pink shorts and flip-flops with no socks. I guess we will allow it. Yo, I just found a Reddit post from what I
What the fuck?
presume to be a confused boomer giving a full guide to Gen Alpha slang. Hey, at least y'all are making an effort to try to learn and understand, your kids' lingo. I'm in high school, so a lot of people haven't matured at all. With that being said, I'm so sick of people saying stuff along the lines of, oh, you're such a skibbity sigma. If you came around me in high school and my gang, we would have stuffed you in lockers and gave you swirlies. You wouldn't have lived to see another day.
The amount of people I see bringing up swirlies in 2025 baffles me.
Do I sound threatening? Why am I threatening high schoolers? My 18-year-old brother took a couple raspberries away from me and said phantom tax at the dinner table. Grown man, by the way. Grown man. I'm a middle school teacher. One thing that distinguishes Gen Alpha slang from previous generation is how repetitive it is, combined with lack of real meaning. I've commented on this before. It's more like vocal tics than attempts at communication over and over and over with no actual meaning. People would like to defend it, saying the older generation always says this about modern slang, but like at least previous decades made sense / meant something. Okay. I think I see what they're talking about. The slang terms of the past have meaning, and I think the reason why these ones don't mean anything is because they're not actually here to stay. They don't have any substance, so it's not gonna stick and it's not gonna go to the next.
I mean, that's what slang is, though, for real. Slang is one of those things that kind of evolves with time. It's never like there's very few ones that are timeless, for real. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure people used to say bling bling. People don't say that shit no more. Like Lil Wayne made that popular when I was like 5. Like that's just one of those things that you got a point. I mean, these things come and they go. That's why I was saying before, like Skibbity in Ohio, all that. It feels like it's 10 years old already and ain't nobody saying that because now it's just names. Like it's almost like naming like storms. Like you just run out of names. You just start naming them numbers and alpha omega soon. Oh yeah, they already did that alpha sigma omega shit. So there you go. They're just running out of terms now. Now if your name is Michael, you mean something bad to a regular kid. If you're a 12-year-old boy and your name is Owen, and they're saying something Owen, you don't suck. The world sucks, and your name for some reason just means that, I guess, if I'm interpreting that. But yeah, slang crazy right now.
Next generation. I'll be damned if Gen XI and Gen XV6342. I don't know, that just sounded like the name of one of Elon Musk's kids, but yeah, I'll be damned if they're out here talking about some what the Kevin? What the curb? Nah, this is just humor at the end of the day from kids who are chronically online who probably need to go outside and play at the park or something and make some friends. Yeah, I guess my too deep take of the day. Slang terminology, it's all jokes, it's all just fun. I get it, okay? I'm not trying to be that guy. The jobs thing, there's a connection to be made. According to data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics for February, the unemployment rate for 20 to 24-year-olds was 8.3%, more than double overall U.S. joblessness. And those issues, economic, probably social, maybe even behavioral. Saying that jobs are a slur and that we're all going to be unemployed and glorifying this unemployment may not be the best idea. The fact that jobs is being censored and being called a slur shows that.
Yeah, no, that's actually terrifying. Kids are censoring jobs amongst themselves, or maybe it's some government psyop to make them all stupid and not able to work jobs that actually pay them. But holy shit. And yeah, if you're gonna have like 18-year-olds running into a place being like, that's so Kevin, on a phone trying to do some customer service, that yeah, fried. Generation is fucking fried. That is crazy. But yo, I think that's enough on this video here. I think we get the point. But yo, tell me how you guys felt on this one. Appreciate y'all for watching. It's been BrewUp. Like, comment, subscribe. It's BrewUp TV. BrewUp on all platforms. BrewUp TV on Twitch. BrewUp on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. That was Love Hilal. TikTok slang is terrible, and it's probably getting worse. But yo, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Come back on the next one. We out. Peace.